So I have a very special layout for you today for Paper House Productions. We're going to be using these Paper House Productions products, and then ClearSnap was sweet enough to send us some of their super fun inks, and I had such a good time playing with them. So I have pulled out from deep within my stamp stash some Felicity Jane stamps that I thought would work well with my products, my Paper House Production products I've pulled. So I have pulled the Paris collection, which is beautiful. It has these light, soft colors, and I am not in any way, shape, or form scrapbooking anything about Paris, but the colors are beautiful, and there's lots of completely neutral kinds of things you can use. So this is the Discover France paper crafting kit that I am using. And then I'm also going to add in the faux enamel stickers, and those are the ones with the narwhals on them. Not exactly sure what they're called. And then we're also going to pull in a couple of the 3D stickers, and these are also the Paris stickers. And then we're going to play with all of these gorgeous ClearSnap inks and stamps. So I cut the black and white, that thick heavy stripe, that's going to back my page. I'm going to use these two photos, and then the paper I am working on today is Basil Marshmallow cardstock because we're going to do some inking onto it. So I'm going to pull this light pink petal out of this set of inks, and I'm going to ink up one of my Tim Holtz blenders, and I'm going to create a wash of pink behind my photo, kind of. So we're going to create a background using all of these inks and some stamps, and I'm starting with this light pink. So I don't have the back attached yet, just in case I make a huge giant mistake and I want to start over. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get a good coat of this pink ink all over and around where my photos are going to be. I want the ink to kind of peek out from behind the photo. So it is kind of hard to see just because of the lighting, but there actually is a lot of pink ink on that paper. Now I'm going to come in with the rose gold ink, and I'm just going to do right around where my photos are actually going to be. So it's going to look like it goes from pink into that rose gold color. At this point, I'm loving how this is looking, and I also want more, of course, right? So I'm going to just kind of go in more with the pink and then more with the rose gold and kind of blend them all together, and they're beautiful. That rose gold color is a stunning ink color. It dries with this metallic finish, and it is so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just decide, you know what, I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to create the whole background with this light pink ink and the rose gold. So now I attached my photos down to the paper just so I had a nice idea of where they were going to be, and now I'm coming in with some of these stamps. So I chose a couple of sets of Felicity Jane stamps that had these small sketchy flowers on them. And I'm just going to go ahead and create more with my background. So I'm using the pink, that light pink ink and the rose gold ink, and I'm just creating a soft background with all of these flowers. So that little area that's still kind of white and looks a little off there between my photos and then the other edge, I'm going to cover that up, and I know I'm covering it up. So that's where my journaling is going to go. That's where different elements of my layout are going to go. So I don't need to go ahead and stamp in there. I just need to stamp around the edges. So I'm choosing leaves and flowers, and I'm stamping in both the pink and the rose gold ink. So I decided that in addition to my background stamping and inking, I wanted to do some coloring as well. And Colorbox ClearSnap sent me this gorgeous ink. It's called Wicked Black ink, and it's like an archival ink. So I colored it with my Tombow pens, and it didn't smear, and it worked fabulously. So I'm not sure if it would be Copic friendly, but it's definitely It's definitely like watercolor friendly, and it worked when I colored my tombos and it was really nice. I really enjoyed using it. It gave a really crisp, clean impression. So I would recommend this ink, absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to stamp a whole bunch of these different flowers and then color them up using my Tombow dual brush pens. And then I matched the colors that I colored the colors that I'm going to color the stamped flowers with. I matched them to the flowers that are in those faux enamel stickers. These faux enamel stickers, they have narwhals and unicorns and stuff. They're like Stay Magical. But then there's these gorgeous florals.
Pronounced narwhals.
Thank you. It's pronounced narwhals. So I just matched the colors of my stamped flowers with the colors of the flowers on the faux enamel stickers. And so now I want to do my title, which is going to be a mixture of 2 different stamps from the Felicity Jane set. And it's going to say, I believe, Fabulous Everyday Things. I think those were the words I decided to go with. And I'm going to stamp those 2 with that Wicked Black ink from Colorbox. And you can see here what a nice, crisp, clean image you get. And the stamp platform helps. I love my stamp platform. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of stamp these title out, and then we're going to put this page together. Off camera, I colored in all those florals too. So, oh wait, I don't color them in blah. I don't color them in just yet. So you can see here now how I have that journaling box from the Paris paper crafting kit, and I'm going to put my journaling at the top, and then I have my title at the bottom, which is going to be the Fabulous Everyday Things. And now I'm taking some of the border stickers. There is a light, gorgeous, light lavender pink, and then there's also a really light, or lavender purple, and then a light pink. And both of them really set off the colors in the stamping and set off the colors in my photo. And so we're going to use those 2 borders. Here's the second one. And this is like a craft color, which I thought was just so pretty, and it just worked. It worked so well. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a look at all of the different elements on the sticker sheet. I'm going to grab a couple. I'm going to use this bicycle because I felt like the bicycle was just cute. There's no other word for it. It had the look I was going for, and it was really cute. Now I'm going to pull in these 3D stickers. I'm going to use a couple from this collection, and I'm also going to cut one apart. So I am someone who says, make your products work for you. And when I actually requested this Paris kit from Paper House, even though I've never been to Paris, but those colors, I knew that I could make gorgeous, gorgeous layouts with the colors that are in that collection. And so this is what we are doing. That said make memories, and then I think it said something about travel, but I cut the bottom off. And now I'm going to add this camera from the 3D stickers because it's the perfect colors. And I'm going to use one of these little arrow stickers to kind of go so your eye kind of follows up from the title into the journaling that I'm going to put down at the bottom. And yeah, so I'm really liking how this is looking so far. I'm really excited to add my flower clusters. And I think that those create just the perfect little finishing touch. I'm just going to go through one last little pop at the sticker sheet to see if there's anything else I need. I'm going to add a little bit of extra glue because the stickers weren't wanting to stick to where all of the stamping was, which makes sense. So I'm going to add a little Nuvo glue and just kind of get those stuck down nice and well stuck down. Say well stuck down. And then, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my Tombows and I'm going to get to coloring. So there are the Tombow colors I'm choosing. I'm choosing the Sagey Green, these light purples and these light pinks to match the colors that are in those enamel stickers. And yep, there we are, ready to go. So for this whole week and last week, ClearSnap and Paper House Productions have been showcasing each other's products, each other's inks and products, and we did like a product swap. So make sure you head over to Instagram and follow both of those companies, both ClearSnap and Paper House Productions, because they're doing tons of giveaways and just lots of fun collaborations, and you don't want to miss out. So here are my flowers, and you can see from the flowers that I stamped with that Wicked Black ink that I was able to color them quite easily, and there's no bleeding, and they look gorgeous. And so I'm starting with the flowers that I colored and fussy cut, kind of deciding where I want them to go, and I'm going to go ahead and stick them all down, and then I'm going to go in with these enamel stickers and kind of pop them in and around the colored flowers. So now I'm coming in with these enamel stickers. I'm popping up some, I'm sorry for my head, I am popping up some of my flowers on Pop Tarts, and that little 3D sticker that I took my scissors to now holds the date that these photos were taken. And I love these clusters of flowers. The colored flowers mixed with the enamel stickers just create this gorgeous swath and pop of color that really kind of brings this whole layout together. They really provide that color, and it goes really well with the little sunsuit that my niece is wearing in the photo. I think it turned out beautiful. And I love how that bottom photo makes her look like she's looking at that cluster of flowers. So I was really, really happy with how this turned out. And that will complete my project for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are a stamper or an inker, please be sure to check out those ClearSnap products because they're really nice. I was very, very impressed with the quality of their inks. And if you'd like to get your hands on some of these super cute Paper House Productions products, you can go ahead and shop at their website. Thank you so, so much for joining me today. Have a fabulous, fabulous Tuesday, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.